Can you hear me now? Reading. Okay, hopefully that's better. So to recap what I just did in the cam. What we're doing today is I'm going to finish up the bearings. And so, alright, so what we have here is the control arm. The bearings that we've been greasing go in that spot right there. Okay, so now what I need you to do, there we go. Now what I need to do is clean out that sand, because the sand right here will ruin those wheel bearings. So I'm just going to sit here, scrape it a little bit, break up what got embedded with the grease that I thought I washed out in the parts cleaner. But as it goes. Hey, somebody on help me out. Figure out what you're supposed to do on Google Classroom and post it on the YouTube account. Throw it up there in the chat, because I can't remember what the heck we're supposed to do. This got a brake cleaner right here, so it helps clean out that bearing. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and take this pack bearing. Okay, make sure I get all that brake cleaner. I still see a little bit down there. Oh. It says leave a message on the. There's the phone. So it says leave a message on the channel. So that means you got to get on there and say say hello, whatever it takes. Hopefully that works out for you. All right. So once again, here's my bearing grease, nice and clean. And then what I'm going to do, the race is actually good, is I'm going to take some grease and line the inner race. I'm going to take a nice big swath of that now, and there's a little pocket back there that I'm filling up. Okay, there we go. Alright, so that's filled. Now I'm going to go ahead and drop that in there, press it in place. Another shop towel. I really should have grabbed the white towels from the school. These paper towels suck. Alright. And then we have, because these are open bearings, meaning that you can get, so if they were sitting in there, like right now, this is how it's sitting in there, and dust and dirt can get in there and foul the bearings. So what we have here is this is actually an oil seal that they use, and this just goes in its place. Okay, just pressing it in. Whoops, and I pushed it in too far on one side. Let me clean up my mess here. Okay, Got a little far end on one side, so I'm just going in here, pulling it out. There we go. Okay, I just realized something on this video is if you are on the school account, you can't leave messages, something weird. So, but you can still like the video. So that will be the requirement for the class, is to like the video or add a comment, because that's really all that you have ability to do from your school account. Okay, so that's what you got to do, okay? And it's got to be on the video. So, since that's what I said. All right, so this side, that side is all ready to go. Whoop. There it goes. Okay, so now onto this side, and we have the same problem. We got grease in there that has sand tied to it. So I'm gonna sit there and just I should have cleaned that off. Okay, so now this side's washed out. Now I'm gonna wipe out any of that. Okay. Okay, same thing. I'm going to fill it up with some grease now. Okay, I'm going to set that down so it doesn't fall. And alright, so now I'm going to pack another quick wheel bearing here. So, same thing. Pile of grease. Okay, got that done. So I'm trying to stay in view. Not that this is entertaining. So one more to go. Okay, there we go. So now we'll go ahead and tip this back up and drop that inside there. Okay, and grease everywhere. And then we'll try to get that back in the bowl and clean up. Okay, and then we got to put the seal in. I was lucky last time just to be able to do it by hand. Let's see if we can. Yeah, looks like I can again. Usually you have to tap these in with a hammer. Yeah, it looks like I'm going to have to. Alright, let me go grab a hammer. I'm going to close the grease up. I'm done with that. That way it doesn't get everywhere. Clean up that mess. Okay. Alright, so now the control arm is. So the control arm sits in this spot. And it has one of those little bearings went in. It pivots on this. And this is threaded into the body itself. Okay? And I'm just putting this on. I'm going to have to take it off again. I'm putting this on so that way I can measure the brake lines that are needed. Oops. That's why I wish you guys were around and use your help. And I could get more done in that class time. Okay. Good. So now there we are. So those still need to be tightened and torqued, but right now I got my pivot. So let's go ahead and go to the next spot. Let's see. Oh, I got a few more minutes. Okay. So, what I want to look at next, let me see here. How am I going to get? Give me a second. We got to flop you around for a second. Whee! How's the sky? Pretty blue. Okay. There we go. A little better view. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach the brakes. Okay. Now, I truthfully don't remember which one went where. So this one, here's the bleeder valve. Here's the inlet. Bleeder valve always goes to the top. So the most likely, if this can't be on this side, because then that's all in the way of the rotor. So it's the other one. All right. Okay, so a question came up. Connor, you made a good question. So here's the problem I had. Was all the work going on. Whee! There we go. I'll get you on view. So it's all, I'm going to be backlit. Oh well. It's all the work that was going into this. So it was the, mounting an engine, transmission, the OBD2 computers, making sure it doesn't get ruined. Brakes. And so what I kept going on and on about this is I decided I'm going to put the Honda, I'm going to cut the half shaft and use the half shaft that was originally to this engine that's at the hub. So the hub will have the original part that was here, and then the half shaft will be split, and then it will be Honda powertrain. The brakes will be the Go-Kart brakes, because trying to custom fit, because the calipers from the Honda do not fit in these wheels. I don't want to have to make custom wheels. I don't have to find custom wheels. So we're just going to go with this, and then I'm going to try to track down parts down the road for that. So, yeah, good question, Connor. But yeah, we're just going to stick with building this. I was talking to my son about it. I was telling him that he can't actually drive this down the road because it will be considered a vehicle, which actually kind of bummed him out. And so we started talking, and what we're going to do is that wooden cycle cart frame that's I was building for my wife, we're going to finish it up, and that's the one he'll be able to drive. So actually we'll have 2 cycle carts. We'll start doing those on Fridays. So, but for your class, for brakes, we're going to custom brake this thing up. So unfortunately, with only 20 minutes per lesson, it takes up a lot of time just doing this, and I don't do anything off camera. I got too many other projects going on at the same time. And this, unfortunately, has been taking more time teaching this style than teaching in the classroom. Alright, so here's the bracket. Here's the caliper. Okay, so get this in the right direction, right? So go like that and like that. All right? I don't know. Let's see here. Something doesn't seem like it fits right. Oh my gosh. I feel dumb. Why didn't any of you guys catch that? It goes that way. Because the rotor's right here. You guys were supposed to catch that for me, but you didn't. Shame on you. You're all fired. Alright, so we need the caliper bolts. Come on. Okay, so those are the right ones. I'm I'm just going to thread those in there. Get some cool paint for it. I want to paint the control arms flat black. The calipers are going to go flat black. The body is going green with a ghost flat black flames. Ghost flames. That doesn't work when it's flat black. Not ghost flames, just flames. So, or striping, I think is what I'm going to do with flat black. And bright, we call it 80s green. Okay, so now I got this hard line attached, and we got this flex line. Now, the problem is this flex line goes to here, but if I put the line here, see there's a lot of pivoting there. There's a lot of pivoting up here, and see this flex line should go longer. So, once again, here we are. Good thing it's a Wednesday. So by Monday, I should have this part in, but I need to get the flex line. I want the flex line to come up. I don't know if you can see my fingers way back here. And I want it on the inside of this. So that way the line comes over here. So that the flex line is all the way here. So I'm going to measure it out. So that's 2 inches there. And that's 8 to that point. And that's 24. So, and then plus 2 more, it's 26. Okay, plus the 2, that's 8. And then the 8 plus 8 is then 36. I need a 36-inch flex line for our brake caliper or brakes. And so what I'll do is I'll get both sides, and then I'll get the a joiner, because it's going to be just one that feeds both of these back pistons. Okay, so that's what we have for today. So yeah, that's what we got. You know, I don't know. We're in definitely interesting times. I keep thinking about this brakes class and doing more brakes. But I think this is kind of fun. This is, you know, kind of watching this build. But yeah, I don't know. Yeah, all right. So once again, for today, it's really simple. You just got to put a comment in the video, in the YouTube video, saying, hey, it was cool, or hey, this, or, you know, I wish there was something, you know, whatever. Okay, once again, guys, I will see you guys eventually. Things look like they might start clearing up, but who knows what's going to happen when we clear up, if it's just going to introduce the virus again. So we'll just play it by ear. If not, I know I'll see you guys next year. Getting the shop cleaned out, kind of miss you guys for that one for sure. So have a wonderful day. Enjoy the beauty outside. It's supposed to be nice. And you know, go ahead at this point and make a comment in the YouTube video, just so that way it's done and you've got that part over with. All right, I'll see you guys next week.